Star of our show.
In the last year, finances have completely turned around.
Brilliant.
I've really been working on, I guess, law of attraction in the
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Really turned things around. But my husband, who teaches seminars and goes to a lot of seminars for martial arts and things, he always says, if you can go to a workshop or a seminar and get even just one extra idea that works,
Sure.
it's absolutely worth it.
That's right.
So I thought, you know what, this will go really well with everything else I'm doing.
Great.
Even if it's just one extra idea.
Great. Well, I promise you we'll manage at least that. Hey, there's...
Exactly.
Yes, thanks, Yolanda. Let me just say hi to Elaine. Elaine, hi, how are you?
You're right.
Elaine? And she's not got the audio yet. Hi, Elaine, can you hear me? I don't hear you. I don't have any audio for you. No, I can't hear you. So you're in Australia, Yolanda, and Elaine is in South Africa. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, and Trudy is also in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And can you hear me, Elaine? Can you hear me, Elaine? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Okay, well. Okay. Oh, here's Sandy. She's in Colorado. Sandy, can you hear me? Sandy. They're figuring it out. All right, Yolanda, you and I get more quality time. Well, are you familiar with Wayne Dyer's book, Wishes Fulfilled?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And do you know his technique, meditation for manifestation?
No, I don't do his technique, but I'm happy to listen to it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So we'll include this in our tools.
Yeah.
I'll put the link on my page when we're done here today.
Yeah.
But basically, this is a technique that he got from an Indian teacher who was guided to give it to him, and so it's
okay.
I call it the ohms and the ahs, and yeah, okay. So Elaine's figuring it out. So you do 20 minutes. So very simply, the ah sound, ah, right? That is the note of our heart chakra.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and this is why people say ah when they're relieved, or they taste something good, or they're having great, a lot of ah going on. So
opening up the heart chakra.
Yes, exactly. And so what he has us do is on the recording here, which I can post through Dropbox, I'll send you through Dropbox. You do 20 minutes, you do 10 minutes of visualizing what you want, or just clearing your energy through your third eye and your heart chakra. Okay. And then in the first 10 minutes, just do that. And then he does affirmations. Okay.
Yep.
So it's 20 minutes in the morning, and then Om at night. And
at night.
Yes.
Okay.
And at night, he has to do the same thing. But what you're doing is focusing on what you're grateful for at night.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Right. Elaine's just asking me what to do here.
You're right. I'm happy.
Okay, good. Thank you. Try logging off and logging back on. Any better, Elaine? No. Okay. And Sandy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay, I have you. All right, that's good. That's great. We're still, yeah. Sandy's in Colorado. Trudy's in Australia. You can chat for a second if you like there. Sandy, you're how many years young are you now, dear?
You talking to me?
Yes, sweetheart. Yeah.
Oh, I'm 71. I'll be 72 in January.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes.
Very good. So you're in the mountains of Colorado, right?
Yeah, they're around us.
Okay.
I love them.
Okay. And Trudy, where are you in Australia again, hon? Sorry, Yolanda. Sorry. Where?
Oh, sorry, me.
Yeah.
I'm in Sydney.
Sydney.
Sydney, Australia.
Right, with the great opera house there. We love that.
The great opera house. My office looks straight onto the opera house in Harbour Bridge. So yeah,
Brilliant.
that's where I work.
Brilliant.
Beautiful. I have a beautiful harbour view where I work. I'm really spoiled.
Well, good. You deserve it. Yeah.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But I think where you are is more beautiful. Oh my gosh.
In Ireland?
Ireland. Oh,
Yes.
it's stunning.
Yes. Well, it is when the sun shines, you see. The rest of the year it's raining or dark or windy, you know. Yes. When the sun is shining in Ireland, it's heaven on earth. You know?
Heaven on earth.
Yes. Yes. Truly. So, Elaine, any luck over there? No. Can you hear me, Elaine? Can you hear me? Well, you're here. All right, let me just send Elaine a note, and then we'll get started here. Sorry for the delay. Elaine, make sure that everything's turned on. Your volume, your audio. There's a little microphone icon on your screen that you need to tap in order to be able to speak.
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
There, you got it. She should be able to see that.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm assuming you can hear me because I don't know, yeah? The other thing is the volume on your computer. You have to turn the mic icon on your window. You have to click it to turn your microphone on. Isn't that right, ladies? Don't you have to click the mic to turn it on?
I'm just on my phone. I just went through all the links you sent me, and it just
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it just all worked.
Okay. All right. All right. So, Sandy, you can hear me okay, yeah, Sandy?
Hey, with my ears the way they are,
Right.
I can hear you. I can hear you very
Okay.
well. I got my earmuffs on too.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. I'm trying to get Trudy in here now. Okay. La 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 la. It's all part of the fun.
Always is the first night.
Right. So, Yolanda, are you reading anything right now? Or how's your website going? All that.
Ha ha ha! I haven't started yet.
All right.
Not on the website. Reading lots of books. I enjoy.
Okay.
I've got Greg Braden happening at the moment. I've bought all his books.
Oh, good.
Paul Saleh bought all his books.
Great. Great. Which one are you on
Doing
now?
lots of reading. At the moment, I'm doing Greg Braden, The Divine Matrix.
Great. Great. I think I went to that workshop in Los Angeles.
Did you?
I think so. Yeah, I met him there. Yeah, he's a wonderful inspiration. Do you know Gaia.com?
I know of Gaia.com, yeah.
Yes, it's quite good.
I
He
haven't
has,
subscribed, no.
well, it's not very expensive. It's €10 per month, and
Right.
yeah, he has a show on there, and it's 30 minutes, and he's got about 20 episodes on there.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So I need to go have a look at that, Gaia.com.
Yes. Yes. And yeah, there's many good shows on there, but his is certainly one of them. Elaine? Geez, I'm surprised. She and I just chatted away. Did a session a few weeks ago. All right. Well, we'll
That's
have.
frustrating for her.
Yeah. Yeah. And Trudy here. La 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 la. Let's try that. Trudy. All right. Well, all right. Let's get rolling. Yeah. Yeah, there's Trudy. Trudy. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah.
Better?
Yes, there you go. You're on. Great. So here's Trudy in Australia. There's Yolanda in Sydney. There's Sandy in Colorado and Elaine in Johannesburg.
Hi, everyone.
We're getting there. Poor Elaine still hasn't figured out the audio yet. Yeah, but she'll get there. I've no doubt. All right. So thanks everyone for being here, and this is our first day, and I'm excited to do it. I'm recording the video here, just so you all know. So we'll have this to go back to later. So if you hear something or something gets mentioned and you don't get to write it down or it didn't make sense at the time, you can replay it. And what I'd like to do with everyone's permission is as other people join us, they can have access to this as well. So that's the idea, is we make a kind of a record of the workshop here, and people can jump onto it whether they have the time physically right now, wherever they're at, or sometime during the day. So that's okay with everyone, I hope?
Yep. Okay,
good. Great. All right. So I'm so excited to have you all here. This is wonderful. So Yolanda, you're kind of my star pupil here, my friend, since you're manifesting good success, and you're doing great with the law of attraction. So I'm sure you have a lot to teach everyone, myself included.
I don't know.
Well, we'll give you every opportunity, sweetheart, to join the party. Yeah, because you've got a lot of great energy going on. Let me ask you: is there anything for you that has helped more than anything else, or?
Yes, I think two things. And can I first say to everyone?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight. The work I've been doing for 12 months now.
Right.
And there is that saying, it took me my whole life to get where I am. It's going to take a little while to turn things around.
Right.
So for everybody on the call, financially, we were in really, really deep hole.
Okay.
In the last year, we've completely turned it around. And I think two or three things really.
Yeah.
every hour on the hour, I have an alarm set at work. And for just 2 minutes, yes, on my
Right.
phone, and for just 2 minutes, even sitting at my computer, I
Right.
just go into the light. E.g.,
Great.
what you did on Sunday night or Sunday morning, the Orin meditation, going into the light, bringing
Yeah.
down the light,
Yeah.
expanding the light out from her. I do that every hour on the hour, just for a couple of minutes at my desk.
Brilliant.
I've gotten very subtle doing it at
Oh,
work.
good. Good for you.
2, I do inner child work every week, at least once a week, just for 20 minutes.
Right.
Because I realize there's no way you're going to bring wonderful things into your life if you don't love yourself.
Sure.
And that
Sure.
was something I had to learn.
Sure.
And I do that maybe once a week, just a small inner child meditation I found on the web that I love.
Right.
And I've taken my inner child up through various ages. And the
Yes.
other night I actually did the inner child, but with myself as a 54-year-old.
Yeah.
So I've taken myself right through.
Great.
And the other thing, and you may not agree with it, but it's worked amazingly for myself. And
Yeah.
my light body teacher is why statements. Because
Okay.
when I say I am abundant, in my head it's going, no, you're not.
Right.
And that was my problem. I had to get around my brain.
Right.
So then I started, why have we, like a really simple thing was, why have we paid off Citibank, our loan?
All right.
And my brain's not going, no, you haven't. My brain's going, oh, why have you? It starts looking for answers.
Yes.
So I started bringing, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I've gotten through 3 loans. I've got 1 small one left. Got
Good.
the credit cards paid off. We've
Good.
got now a banker helping us. And I think it was wise statements. I wasn't sabotaging myself. My brain wasn't saying, no, you're not abundant. Every time I said, oh, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous, my brain wasn't going, mm-mm. So
Right.
I found wise statements have been amazing, both financially, physically, healing up from different things,
Right.
even getting out the driveway from the office onto an amazingly busy road. I could never get in.
Okay.
Cars would never let me merge in.
Okay.
So I started, why do I get out onto this road so easily every day as I walk down to my car? Do you know I get into that road so easy every day?
Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
for me, inner child, light work, and doing the wise statements. And I can honestly say in 12 months, my financial life has turned around. And I got a
Nice.
$20,000 increase in my income.
Wow. Wow. Brilliant.
Which means I can
Congratulations.
give money to you.
Yes, bless you. You're very generous. It's wonderful. Yes, why is Abraham talks about this and about the why statements, Yolanda, and that when you say why you want something, you're affirming your right to have it, basically. You know,
Yeah.
you're in the vibration of having it because it will make my life easier, because it'll make my day flow better. Yes. And I love what you're saying there about the inner. I mean, all of it is perfect. The inner child work and the and just blending with the light. Every hour is very good as well. Yeah.
It lifts your vibration so much.
Yes. Elaine, are you there?
I am finally. Sorry, I restarted.
No, you're okay. We're just getting warmed up here. Yolanda's sharing her great inspiration and success with us, which is just perfect. So I'm glad to have you. Welcome. And then Trudy's in the dark. Are you still listening, Trudy?
I'm getting locked in the.
All right, honey. That's fine. You're okay. Just as long as you're there. So why statements, inner child, and blending with the light. Yeah, yesterday, Yolanda, the Orin meditation, and it is so simple. I mean, that was one of the excitements, honestly, about working in this way. Is we're just getting a flood now of resources and reminders every day that it can be simple, it can be easy, and it's just as my guides say, patience, practice, and persistence. Right?
Absolutely. Persistence.
Right.
And patience.
Good.
And can I just say, I know mine is financial right now, the prosperity, but that's what we needed the help in first.
Sure.
We needed to turn our financial lives around first and to then look at other things. So if people think, oh, she's just looking at money, it's just we were really in the hole.
You're allowed to want money
We
on this
needed to
planet.
turn that around.
Yes, dear. Yes. Well, as you said, and then you're able to support people like me and do more things that you love, and you know, this is really it. No, I love all of that. So just again, Yolanda's created great success with taking 2 minutes every hour, blending with the light of her soul and spirit, and knowing that she is that, and taking 20 minutes every week, working with the inner child, and you know, healing the fears about worth and safety and all those things that we go through, and then using why statements, which Abraham also recommends, why you want something. And again, the key of all these things is, like in why, you're not pleading to some judge or jury for your freedom or your safety. You're saying, this is why I'm going to create this. This is why I'm calling this forward, you see. Does it make sense, everyone, so far?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. All right, very
Thank
good,
you.
very good. Does anyone else want to share anything that's happening for you financially? Or we'll just go around, say hi. That was wonderful, Yolanda. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Sandy, why don't you take a couple minutes and just check in with us, and then we'll go to Elaine and Trudy, and then we'll really dive in, okay?
Okay, I'm Sandy, and
Awesome.
I'm retired, and I'm trying to work with what I have. I live in an apartment house, and everything's great with me.
Okay.
I like to make, it's funny, my abundance comes in so many different ways.
Yeah. Yes. Tell
People
us.
come to me and give me stuff. It's magical.
Okay.
I really enjoy it. I'm very thankful for what I have around me.
Right. Right.
I have a lot of angels.
Right.
I believe in that. I like Abraham and
Right. Right.
I like to listen to them and the energy they have. I really enjoy listening to it.
Okay, great, honey. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Is that all right? Okay.
That's it.
Okay, good. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Glad to have you here. You're welcome. We'll go to Elaine and then to Trudy. Go ahead, Elaine.
Hi, everybody. I'm Elaine. I live in South Africa. Yes, definitely trying to get out of the cycle of debt. That's where I'm stuck. I've had very low financial times, but I've been where I am in this company 5.5 years. I have really good boss. I've everything is good. But I just need to look at money differently. I think when I get it, I spend it. Instead of, I've got to look at where I can start saving and how, and earning extra money to pay the debt. Instead of when I get it, I spend it. I mean, it's like Christmas.
Well, you might have needs and desires like the rest of us here, you know?
And I'm not wanting anything. I really have, I'm quite okay. Yes, I'd love a bigger home and everything, but I'm grateful for what I have. Yes, I live with my mom, and she's 85, and we have our own challenges between us. But besides that, we stay in a paid property, which is fantastic. And it's small, but it's ours, and we have our own home comforts. I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my job and things. But yes, I find when I have money, I spend it, and I share it. I do share it.
Yes,
that's one good thing.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I do. I help a lot of people. I do help a lot of friends, who are maybe sometimes lacking, and and so I don't feel I'm not spending it on myself. I spend it on things, and not things.
All right.
But overspend sometimes.
Okay,
So
honey.
it's like the floodgates open, and I need to control that, I suppose, have the control, and yeah.
All right.
So
All right. That's good. That's very helpful. I'm so glad you're here, Elaine. Elaine really helped this to happen. I want everyone to know. So I want to give you big love for that. Thank you very much. We'll definitely get that happening for you better and better. Trudy, what's happening for you today, my friend?
I'm not. I haven't got any problems with money. I gave up on money years ago, over 15 years ago. The need for having money. I was fortunately I was in a position where I was able to buy a little property and be debt free. So not many people have got that lucky story, and I'm always thankful and feel blessed for being in that position.
Yeah.
But I've just found that taking away from wanting money, I just have always told myself, if I ever go back into an old trap of, oh gee, I need this and this, I remind myself that spirit is very much working in my life, and it is a matter of bringing myself back down out of the driver's seat, as we were talking today, Luke, and just allowing that it will be fine.
Okay.
It always is. I have
Okay.
a story. I still did have a mortgage, a very heavy mortgage actually, and I had a marriage breakup. And from one week to the other, or one day to the other, I didn't know how I was going to feed my family, how to pay the mortgage. Anyway, just before Christmas, the banks were going to foreclose on my mortgage and take everything away. Anyway, I went into deep prayer about it, and I said, you told me whenever the burden gets too much to lay it on your chest, so you can handle it.
Right.
So,
Give it to God.
and then I let it go.
Yeah.
The next day, somebody, like I was associated with lots of different organisations, scouting movements and things like that. The next day, there was a huge big bag of bread sitting at my front door. A friend up the road come and said, I will lend you the money to cover your mortgage. And
yeah.
It was just amazing the way it did.
Right.
And I think that was my first really big handing it over and having faith that it would be okay, and to see that manifest so quickly, I just haven't gone back since then. Okay,
great, brilliant, great story. Love to hear that. I don't think I'd heard that before. Wonderful, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, so I think what I'd like to do now is channel for everyone and answer any questions that you might have about financial abundance, but I want to hear what my guides have to say about all of this. And here I am with the ladies once again. Yeah, it's always like this. Yeah, Lou and the ladies. Yeah, this is my contract in life. So thank you, God. Yeah. Thank you. It's a pleasure. What a great group. So I say again, we'll record this, and I'm recording the audio here as well. And this is why I love Zoom and why I'm wanting to do more things on Zoom, because it's just so easy. Once, Elaine, we've figured out how to get the audio going, you know, it's a joy.
I just restarted everything, yes.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, we're on the same page now. So I'll probably go in the same order we just went in when I'm asking questions. So we'll go to Yolanda, Sandy, Elaine, and Trudy. Wonderful. So here we go, my friends. You've all seen me do it. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And sit back and relax. Relax and release. Relax and release. Relax, release. Dear friends, here we come. Yeah, 7 stars spiral down through time and space, touching the crown of your head. Take a deep breath. Down the 7 centers, crown, third eye, throat, heart center. Take a breath into the heart. Relax and release. Relax and release. Relax and release. Dear friends, another deep breath. Down the will center, the sacral, the root, the hips, the legs, the feet, down into Mother Earth. Relax and release, relax and release, relax and release. Wonderful. Dear friends, all the way down. So here we come, dear friends, putting your roots down into Mother Earth, yeah? Well, it's a joy, it's an honor. Your root is Mother Earth, your crown, dear friends, is Father Sky. And there you are, a bridge of light between heaven and earth. Yeah, wonderful. You might, if you like, put a hand or two to the heart center just to begin here today. And dear friends, we want you to bless your life, bless your resources, bless your health and your home, bless all the love that you have in your heart. Take a nice deep breath. And that you are now open to receive in new and wondrous ways, dear friends. The abundance that life holds for you, the love that life holds for you, the freedom that life holds for you, dear friends. Take a deep breath. To know, to realize, to recognize, and remember that you are worthy and deserving of all you desire, have always been, will always be, dear friends. Take a deep breath. And that as you love life, life's love for you, dear friends, becomes more apparent, more effortless, and more easily received in every area of your life. Take a deep breath. All right, relax and release, relax and release, relax and release, dear friends. Wonderful, thank you. You can put your hands back, somewhere comfortable, dear friends. Yeah, wonderful, yeah. So here we come. It's a powerful, powerful time in your lives right here and now today, dear friends, because you've heard the call from your higher self, soul and spirit, to be more intimate, more comfortable, more available, and more conscious, dear friends, of your power, dear friends, yeah, of the power that creates worlds, as our friends say here, the power that charges the sun and moves the planets through the heavens, dear friends, yeah? There's one power, one presence, one purpose, yeah, as we like to say here. And that power and presence and purpose, dear friends, is always for more life, for more love, for more wisdom, more understanding, more creativity, more creation. It's always expanding. And so, dear friends, you see, the whole experience of contraction is always only temporary, yeah? Even if it seems to last a long time, yeah? It's a temporary experience, because who and what you are is always expanding and is always wanting that expansion, dear friends. And that really, you could say that is as good a definition of what freedom is as you'd ever need. So, dear friends, when your dreams and desires come through you in order to come to you, and you say yes to the mortgage being paid, and yes to getting out of debt, and yes to feeling safe to merge with the traffic, dear friends, and yes about your health, and yes about the angels, and yes about having a larger home and greater freedom, and going off to Bali or wherever you like, dear friends, yeah? When you say yes to being a permanent resident in Ireland, dear friends, yeah? When you say yes to those dreams and desires, life says yes with you. And in those moments of yes, dear friends, you feel good. And dear friends, in those moments of yes, you really do know your goodness. You know that life is a gift. You know that you are a joyous being. You know that you're here, to fall in love with yourself, to fall in love with your life, dear friends. Yeah, take a breath into that. So, you're really stepping forth into a new chapter here with our great joyous celebration of you, dear friends, yeah, and your willingness to let go of the struggles, the doubts, the fears, the worries, the judgments, yeah, and to be very available over the next 2 weeks here, yeah, to be more playful, more open, more receptive. And dear friends, to be a little bit more kinder to yourself. There isn't anyone here who can't benefit from more of that, we promise you. And dear friends, to be willing to trust yourself once again, that your dreams and desires do matter to life, dear friends. Yeah, we'll just say this to conclude the opening statement here, dear friends. Then we want to chat with you all. The future of this planet, dear friends, as each of you know, and many of you in the world do understand, is going to be very different from the past of this planet. Hallelujah! Thank God, dear friends. Yeah, yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, good news is here. So you are, we say, as we said at the outset, dear friends, you're a bridge. You're a bridge between what has been and what is yet to be. So, dear friends, you can debate and argue and discuss till you're blue in the face. You've all had that joy. But there's no arguing with your example, you see. So here is what you've stepped into today, whether you were conscious of it or not. You've made a new commitment, dear friends, of your own free will here, as always, to be an example, dear friends, to yourself and to others, that life is better than you've imagined possible. If that's okay with you, dear friends, we'll call that your new agreement with us. Take a deep breath.
Commitment, yes.
We let it be, dear friends, and so it is, yeah? All right, Yolanda, we've got everyone lined up here for you, dear friends. What's on your heart today? How are we going to work today, yeah? Can you hear us there, Yolanda?
Yes, sorry, I don't understand. Were you asking me a question? Sorry,
Yes, dear friend.
Off.
Yes, sorry. You were deep in the energy there, dear friend.
I was off, yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're fine. We had to give you a minute to get back into your body. Yeah, that's our apology. Yeah, but yes, dear friend, we want to give you pole position here. What do you want to chat about, ask about here today, dear lady?
With respect to
Anything you like. Yeah, abundance, prosperity, health and happiness, your path, dear friend, all the above.
I think what the commitment to being an example, is that my path? That really sparked something in me just then.
Yeah.
That would be the question.
Yeah, dear friend, it truly is. And you've known this for a long, long time, you see. And bless you, you're doing great work here. That's why we're delighted to have you on board here. And you're another one who definitely helped to create this to happen today. Thank you. So, dear friend, let's fine-tune with you how you can get more comfortable in your own skin, how you can be more at peace with the passion in your heart to share what you know to be true and help others to learn the same, do you see?
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, dear friend, simply put, what do you feel stands in your way, or how can we help you to move things forward, you see?
I feel like I'm meant to be a teacher, but I'm not sure where to start. I'm a speaker, not a writer. Everything's written. Yeah. The format, I guess. How to be an example, how to teach, but using what format?
Right, dear friend. All right. Yeah. Well, you're a bit of a perfectionist, your guides say over here. You're not the only one, yeah, on the planet with suffering from that illusion. God bless you, dear friend. But you see, dear friend, what we want to really acknowledge here is you have taken up the challenge here, and you have put the truth into practice in your life. So you already do have a lot to share with those that are a step behind you on the journey here.
Yeah.
So, dear friend, the simple truth is whatever excites you the most is what is going to excite others the most, you see.
Okay.
Yeah. Follow, dear friends, this is true for everyone here, of course, you see. The money, let's put it to you this way, everyone here. Money is many things, it's different things to everyone, but at its core, dear friends, it's the freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it, yeah?
Agreed.
All right, dear friend. So for you, you see, your dear friend, your perfectionism is your desire to get it right and to do a good job and to be worthy of people's time and trust and energy. Well, dear friend, we say over here, you've already passed all those tests 100 times. So yeah. So you see, you've got the energetic structure and form already in place in yourself. What you're looking for there, it's very much like you're merging into traffic story, dear friend. See? Yeah, isn't that a nice metaphor?
Well, that's interesting.
Right. You understand. How am I going to put this out into the world? Well, dear friend, we'll tell you, there really is no wrong way to go about it. How do you like that?
Mm.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
not, yeah, you think that over, dear friend?
I'll think it over.
Do. Imagine, dear friend, who will put it to you this way. Imagine it was 10 years ago in your life, yeah? And you might have just been starting on this journey here at that time. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, or whenever it was before this all made so much sense to you, yeah? And dear friend, you'd be looking in the online, as everyone's living online these days, or 10 years ago, maybe it was the newspaper or the radio, and you'd hear someone named Yolanda, who's having a free drop-in lecture on the law of attraction at the local hotel, library, bookshop, you understand.
I've been thinking about that.
Well, hello, dear friend. We get a lot of help over here, yeah? And so you say, well, that's interesting. That could help me. I might do that. So you go and you hear Yolanda give her lovely lecture about things where she's come from and what she's done and how she's learned to trust herself and to trust life. And you decide, yeah, I want more of this. I'll sign up to her course, her workshop, her book, her meditation, etc. Yeah, and off you'd go. And dear friend, it'll be the same for many in your world. You see.
Yep.
Doesn't it make sense?
Think about that. Yes, I've been thinking of doing something just like that.
Well, this is the time to stop thinking. How do you like that?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, dear friend. Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah, and you see good old Roy, yeah, this will be good for him as well because, dear friend, you see, you really are on the same path, each in your own way. And, dear friend, you see, what we hear from your guides, Yolanda, is that you're a bit self-conscious about your relationship with others at work.
Yes.
All right. So, dear friend, here's our joke for that. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, very good. You must build a bridge and get over yourself.
Get over yourself. I knew that was coming.
Yes, well, see how smart you are. Yeah. So, dear friend, you see, you'd be a little bit of a fool for God, a fool for love, a fool for freedom, and a fool for greater abundance, dear friend. Yeah. And just move your energy in this new direction. Dear friend, you're going to be so glad that you did. You're going to wonder why you waited so long. 6 months from now, a year from now, you're going to look back and go, well, I guess I managed to get out of my own way, dear friend. That's what you're looking for in this little workshop. We know this here and now today, you see.
True.
All right. So play with that, dear friend. And also, we love what you've said. Invite the light of your soul and spirit into that co-creation. We know that you would, dear friend, and invite your inner child into that. You see,
yes.
This is, dear friend, the channel said it earlier here. Here we are with all the ladies. Dear friends, this is the return. You are the return, Yolanda, everyone here, of the goddess, of the love and light of all that is in the form of the divine feminine. So, Yolanda, your values and your visions, and everyone here, dear friends, is what the world is looking for, you see. And you are the hope of the future, we'll say again. So, dear friends, but it's meant to be a joyous future, a fun future, a better future. So, yeah, all to the good and nothing to worry about, dear friend. That's the message here.
Great. It's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. So can we have a new agreement with you about that?
No.
Right. Well, there. Yeah. You see, we tried, dear friend. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right. What's the agreement?
Well, dear friend, you know the term control freak.
Oh, yeah, I do know that term.
Right. You write that on the mirror, dear friend, and with a big smiley face, and life is going to get a lot easier. Yeah, we're glad you're laughing. That's a good sign.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Well, dear friend, we'll save our new agreement for another moment. Yeah? Or do you think you're ready?
No, I'm ready. Look,
All right.
I'm on this.
Thank you. That's the spirit. So here we go. Everyone, you can close your eyes, take a deep breath, hand to the heart. I am safe, loved, and supported. Yolanda, you can say that.
I am safe, loved, and supported.
And everything works together for good in my life.
And everything works together for good in my life.
As I love myself.
As I love myself.
I share myself.
I share myself.
With those in my life.
with those in my life
that God has blessed me to know.
that God has blessed me to know.
And I invite
And I invite
and I allow
and I allow
others to learn what I know
others to learn what I know
in their perfect time and their perfect way.
in their perfect time and in their perfect way.
Therefore, I know that I am abundant.
Therefore, I know that I am abundant.
I am a success in God's eyes,
I am a success in God's eyes.
and I set myself free.
And I set myself free.
Take a deep breath. And so it is, dear friends.
So it is.
All right, dear lady?
Yeah, I have to start sharing myself. What
Dear
I
friend,
know.
you don't have to, you get to.
That's a good point.
Thank you. All right. We're over here loving you at all times, dear friend. Come and have a chat with us. You understand?
Yes,
All
definitely.
right. Well done. Take a deep breath, everyone. So it is, where are we here now? Is it Sandy?
Yeah,
Yes, dear lady. Go ahead. How are you today?
I'm just fine.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to chat about?
Well, I don't limit myself, but
Good.
I do,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I have trouble getting out, but I do.
Yeah.
I got a class that I have, the Course in Miracles
Yes, dear friend.
that I go to,
Wonderful.
and I enjoy that. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring more abundance, more money to me. So I do pray and I meditate.
Yes.
I love the meditation that I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy your show.
Yeah.
The question I like to
Yeah.
is about how to bring more money to me,
Right.
and I keep meditating on that.
All right, dear friend. Will we speak to that for you?
Pardon?
We'll talk to that. We'll talk about more money.
Yeah, please.
All right, dear friend. Wonderful question. Yeah, great question. Take a deep breath, everyone. So, Sandy, dear friend, you're doing great work here, dear lady. Yeah, because you're very gentle. You're very generous, dear friend. You're very gracious. You're very giving to others, dear friend.
Yeah.
And the course is a wonderful program for you because you see, dear friend, it keeps reminding you to let go of fears and judgments. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, dear friend, go on.
I don't have very many fears.
No, not too many. Right, not too many. Just a few.
Yeah.
All right, dear friend. Yeah. So we want to take them all from you. How do you like that?
I would love it.
Okay. All right. So your guide says, so stop arguing with us over here. How do you like that? Yeah? Dear friend. Dear friend. Yeah. So simply put here, Sandy, you're very close to the next step here, and today is a good step for you in this direction. Dear friend, the paradox of anything and of everything in life is you must own it vibrationally first in order to manifest it physically second. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So, dear friend, if you will take from today the feeling that all is well for you, that there is an infinite supply of all good things in your experience, that there is no limit or lack in terms of how or when or if the universe will express itself through you as more money, more abundance, more freedom. You see, the more you focus on that, dear friend, the more you begin to vibrate that and the more you will experience that. And your guides say, you've seen this, of course, many times in your life.
Yes.
All right, dear friend. You are, see, dear friend, they say here, you kind of get yourself into a corner, sometimes with your health, about trusting and receiving, you see.
Yes, correct.
All right, dear friend. Bless your heart. But the good news today is you're clearer and clearer with every passing day. So, dear friend, you see, you've not done anything wrong. You haven't made any mistakes. There's nothing you have to compensate for. Do you hear us, Sandy?
Yes.
All right. You don't have to, you're not at the 1 yard line, and you don't have to get a goal in order for the last 99 yards to be more valuable. Does it make sense?
Yes. It
All
does.
right, dear friend. The last 99 yards were perfect, and at the 1 yard line, this is the easiest part of the journey so far.
It is.
All
It
right.
is.
Thank you. Yeah. So, dear friend, just find, do you know this, do you know Catherine Ponder, dear friend?
Who?
Her name is Catherine Ponder.
No.
All right. Well, the channel will send you the links, but she's got some lovely affirmations on the YouTube there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And dear friend, we want you to listen to those every day. How do you like that?
Okay.
Yeah. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a couple times a day. And dear friend, you say, you know, when you're wanting reminders of the vibration, you see, this is the message here, of the vibration of being abundant, you put on old Catherine, and she'll get you focused where you want to be.
Okay.
Yeah, dear friend, that will work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Simple and easy. How do you like that, Sandy?
I love it.
Okay, dear friend. We'll chat with you again. Keep up the good work. All of our love, dear friend. Take a deep breath.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear friend. We love you so much. You're an angel. Take a deep
No,
breath.
I love you.
Thank you. So here we come to Elaine. Can you hear us? Yeah, Elaine?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Are they? Yes.
Yeah, hello, Julie.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes, it's your turn. Your turn at the
Okay.
in the batter's box, yeah?
Okay, so I'm definitely moving into a better spiritual place,
Yes.
and it starts to make you think about a lot of things more deeply
Yeah.
when you are becoming more spiritual. And I realized what my frustration in life, why I feel so frustrated and stuck,
Yes.
is because I'm not doing what my sole purpose is. And I think that is helping people, but along the way, I have been helping people if I look back.
Yeah.
I'd have colleagues just come and sit in my office, and I chat to them and try and resolve whatever issues are going on, and they say, oh, I feel so much better.
Yes.
So I do realize that is a way of healing others.
Yes, it is.
And it helps me too. So by helping them, I'm helping myself.
Exactly.
But I've realized that I need to be in like doing healing therapy.
Yeah.
Yes, I just need direction where that's concerned, and thinking about my finances.
Yes.
I'm not a money chaser. Money is not something that I panic about not having money.
Yeah.
I never panic about not having money. I do sometimes think, it's running low, but sometimes I just never think about that. I just know there will be money.
Right.
So, but I need to control the flow of money. And maybe because I'm not a money chaser, money chasers generally store lots of money and they have all the right things in place. And the weirdest thing is I work in the financial industry. So if anybody should know anything about wealth preservation, it's me. But I just, I don't know. I think my what I need to do is be sharing my gifts.
Yes.
We've all been given gifts, and so I'm really still a baby in training spiritually, learning from people like yourself, and since you and I have connected, I have started a lot more is flowing in, like on the internet. Join up for this spiritual course. So it's like the universe is saying, here's a gift.
Sure.
Feel abundant. Feel the abundance, and which is wonderful. So And Yolanda did bring in about being accountable, which is true. it's being accountable to ourselves to fulfill what maybe our life purpose is.
Sure.
So
Yeah, take the
we
maybe out of that
sometimes
sentence.
don't put, yes,
All right.
definitely what it is. And then setting goals to actually fulfill that instead of just ambling on at our own pace, you know.
Right.
So,
Well, dear friend,
yes.
yeah, we hear you. Can we jump in there and respond?
Yes, thank you.
Dear friend,
Yes.
yeah. So, all right. So, dear friend, you're doing very well. You're doing very, very well, as everyone here is, yeah? Because you're looking in the right direction, do you see? You're looking for how to give yourself more permission to believe in the values that you carry in your heart, yeah? And dear friend, that's wonderful. And of course, people feel that, and as you said, they're drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And then when they sit there and they feel your compassion and your wisdom and your kindness, then they leave feeling understood and accepted, and they go about their merry way. So dear friend, you're quite right. You need to, the message here, Elaine, you're doing great. The message is you need to give to yourself what you're offering so freely to others, which is greater acceptance. You're doing great about that, and greater trust of your values. We say again, yeah. So, dear friend, if you will sit with your piece of paper there and say, and you put freedom at the top of the paper. And now we're going to give you this exercise that you have all the freedom you could want, all the money you could want for the freedom, you see, as we said at the outset. Then, dear friend, what would you be doing with that freedom, you see? And you as you said about goals, that's fine. You want to, you want to travel, you want to get more experience as a healer and this sort of thing. Dear friend, whether you get degrees in what you care about or you just do it, either way, at the end of the day, you're just going to be just doing it. So you might as well just do it, you see. All right. And you have kind of the same, a challenge there that we started with dear Yolanda, which is, dear friend, you've known this, and but you haven't quite given yourself the permission. That's what we're wanting to help everyone with here today, to step outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah, that's
all right.
true.
Oh, thank you very much. And dear friend, you see, you're welcome. So, dear friend, you in your share earlier, we just want to say that your wants and your wishes and your desires to be generous to others and to be kind to others, that is a part of your own personal right to love your life and to be happy. You see, so we'd like you to enjoy the money that shows up and the opportunities that show up with all your heart, soul, mind, and might, and not judge yourself about how you're using it.
Okay.
All right. That will help you enormously. And dear friend, as you said, in the financial industry, and the phrase money chasers is quite conscious in your mind. Dear friend, you see, people are chasing money because they don't have anything else that they can focus on.
To hold on.
Yeah, to help them. So you have already much more freedom than they have. How do you like that?
Yeah, never thought of that.
All right. So different, but you want the freedom that they have as well, and we want you to have that, you understand?
Exactly.
All right. The different, on your page, when you write out the things, this trip and this workshop and this idea and this romance and whatever you put there as your list of goals, that now that you're giving yourself your permission to believe in your worth more consciously than ever before, you're going to, just as Yolanda said there, dear friend, as we said to Sandy, we want you to take time out of your day as you can, and we know you can, dear friend, to just focus on the feelings of looking at your list and believing in that this is now coming to you. It's not when this, then that. This, we're skipping out the middle step, you see. We're saying you focus on the feeling of having what you want and let the universe show you how that is possible.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
Focus on the feeling of what I want.
Yes, and of having it.
And having it, okay.
Yes, yes. And dear friend, if you want, you can even put a hand over your heart when you do this, and you could say words along this line, I now have my dream life, my wonderful romance, my the next chapter in my life story, my freedom. Dear friend, we want you just to play that game of what if, you see? What and here's this the important part of this in your daily journey, and we do this with the channel as well here, dear friends. You feel that, you affirm that, and then see how your day changes. In other words, the more you do this, this is what Abraham calls the virtual reality, or your inner workshop. And as you do this, and as you say, you may say a prayer before you do it, or a prayer at the end of doing it, or thank you, God, but to create a little bubble of space for yourself, for everyone here. This is what Yolanda's doing there, wonderful. Create a little bubble of space for yourself where you're feeling what it's like to have what you want.
Right.
You see? And as Abraham says, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, if you can do it for that amount of time, and the why is a wonderful technique. I'm so grateful for the freedom this is giving me. I'm so grateful for the empowerment that this is giving me. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that this is bringing to me. I'm so grateful for the new people this is bringing into my life. You get the feeling here, Elaine?
Yes, I do. Thank
All right,
you.
very good. We're in a feeling place with you about it. And as you affirm that, dear friend, wonderful. As you affirm that, and you say, and so it is, and then you go back and carry on with the rest of your day, go out to lunch or however you do it, dear friend, then you see you're going to feel that you've put this energy in your field. We're going to work with this more throughout this this time here with everyone. That you're seeding vibrationally more light, as was said there, more love, and more the feelings of what you want to attract more of, you see.
Right.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, so play with that for today. And dear friend, we'll see how we can carry on with you tomorrow. How does that feel?
Okay. That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome, dear friend. Thank you. Well done. Take a deep breath, everyone. And we love you so much, Elaine. You're doing great work here. You're getting yourself ready for wonderful changes, dear friend. Yeah, it's all good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so Trudy. Yeah, you're so welcome, dear friend. Trudy, last but not least, yeah?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Talking to Elaine, you've just answered a lot of my questions, actually.
Well, how nice is that, yeah?
Yeah. So you're done. No.
All right, dear friend. There's nothing else for yourself, yeah?
Well, it was the gratefulness, and because I've always just been in the flow of accepting, of getting what I will need, but yeah, I'm starting to have a few little dreams and maybe doing a few extra things. So
yes,
do I need to do extra to attract that in?
Yeah, dear friend, you need to, exactly, you're getting it. Trudy, of course, you need to, you see, dear friend, desires flow through everyone over and over again. And what you focus on and what you give your most emotional power to, you know, oh, I'm so grateful for this. I'm so thankful for this. I'm so excited about this. You see, as we said about the divine feminine here, Trudy, and it definitely applies to yourself here, dear friend, so much of life has been doing and doing and doing. Now you're really stepping into this time in your own journey here, where you're respecting and honoring your being more deeply than ever before. Yeah? All right. And right? And dear friend, that is where the power is. Congratulations. Now it's about, as we say, putting the needle on the song you want to be listening to, not all day long, not no matter what, but dear friend, as you can and as you will, and giving yourself that time and space to really enjoy those feelings. And you see, as you enjoy those feelings, it can be your little secret there. We won't tell a soul. Yeah. Then, dear friend, you're putting that energy into your field, your vibration, and the universe is going to respond to you in new and wonderful ways.
It's still scary because it's just coming in so quickly all the time. So,
sorry, it's still, sorry, Trudy, 1 second here, dear friend. Give us a moment. Give us a moment. It's still scary because what? We missed all that.
because I am feeling abundant. Spiritually, I'm feeling abundant.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling really abundant at the moment. And I am fearful that it's too much on a selfish level, because I have been always in the service of giving. To receive is still alien to me.
Well, dear friend, there's no time like the present.
Mm.
Yeah, because you see, as long as your needs are, you see, we hear you. It's a great question, and everyone can relate to it. But, dear friend, here's the quote from Abraham: "We need you to care about how you feel more than anything else that you care about in your life."
That's
Yeah.
a huge big deal, because I've never felt like I've had the privilege to do that. So,
Well, here it is. We'll put it in writing. How do you like that?
sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. Dear friend, you deserve happiness as much as everyone or anyone on the planet. And your only job, dear friend, we know you're a mom and we know you've got a big family and you're looking after, everyone. But you see, you've become happier, dear friend, more abundant, as you said, with spirit, because you finally stopped struggling quite so much. God bless you indeed. And you gave yourself more permission to ask for help. All right. So the help has shown up. So now we're saying, keep going, dear friend. Fill up your own bucket. Yeah. Care about how you feel and let your happiness be a source of inspiration and healing for others. Again, as we said to Yolanda there, only through invitation, never through demand, dear friend. You know, we know the story with Lisa and all of that. But you see, dear friend, as you give to yourself what you're wanting life to give to you, then vibrationally, emotionally, mentally, then you begin to carry that vibration and life will begin to respond to you in new and wondrous ways. And dear friend, it doesn't take anything from anyone else.
It's just amazing how easy it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like skipping and sort of like, you know, shouting down the street and saying, wow, isn't my life wonderful?
Yes, dear friend, be our guest. We'd love to see that happen. Yeah.
Well, it's almost like it's not fair. How am I allowed to be so happy when there still are people within that close circle that are struggling? It feels wrong.
Well, dear friend, who here is deciding what is fair? You see, how much of your suffering helps to other people's peace? How much of your struggle helps to other people's ease? How much of your lack helps to other people's abundance, you see?
Reflecting back, it didn't make any difference either way. They were traveling their own paths.
Of course. You can't do it for anyone else, dear friend. We'll save you time and trouble right now.
Yeah.
But you can do it for yourself. Hallelujah.
I know.
Well, dear friend, we think that's the best news we could ever give any human being in this world anytime.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. But,
all right, so don't return the gift unopened. How do you like that? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I need to return a gift, though, because I just think a selfish abundance. I've never asked for anything personally before. I've always asked as a collective, whether it be in my circle of collective, and if it benefited me, wonderful. So, but to be manifesting or having things manifest which are just for myself, it's just sort of like, oh, I don't know whether I can do
but you see, dear friend, this is your inner child work, and you've done a lot with the channel here, and this is the next step. You see, dear friend, you in your past, God love you, and in the world that you grew up in, you were told not to want anything.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've survived that madness, and now we're saying, goodness gracious, woman, you're a human being. You do want, and if you allow the universe to love you and support you, you'll have what you want. And if you have what you want, you can teach others how to have what they want, you see.
And by teaching, that is doing my healing path, do you feel? Yes,
dear friend. You will only teach through your example. And of course, as you said, you want to go skipping down the street singing this to everyone. So, nothing can stop you once you allow yourself to really let Spirit love you as you've always wanted to be loved. It's Pretty simple. Pretty simple, dear friend.
Yeah, wonderful.
We thank you. You see, you're not arguing now. All right, that's good. That's progress. Yeah, you're not feeling guilty about being selfish, that you might need to put food in your tummy and a roof over your head. How about that?
Thank you.
Yeah. See, dear friends, you've not taken anything from anyone else. We just say this again to emphasize it. You've actually given them the example that life is abundant and God is for everyone without exception all of the time. And it takes a tremendous amount of effort, Trudy, for people to keep arguing an illusion that is not true. That's what that's what the change in this time is all about, dear lady. That's why you came into this time. You said, well, I want to be there when it's all changing so I can really help other people understand it. And we're saying, here you go. You allow yourself to understand it first, and no one will be able to stop you. How do you like that?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see a little bit further on when I have got the opportunity of giving back. So I'm quietly enjoy it until
right. Dear friend, but help us. It's kind of similar to what we just said with our friend Elaine, which we want to say out loud as clearly as we can here. Dear friends, there's a million ways you receive every day. Money is just one of those flavors in your ice cream, yeah? And you see, because of your... Sorry, say what?
It's not even close to the top of my list of
right. But you see, why you're showing up for this workshop today, dear lady, and everyone here, is because your higher self is saying, boy, if you would let yourself get this, then nothing can stop you.
Mm.
Yeah, everyone says, yeah, okay, we got it now. This is the big one, friends. You all know the channel story, every one of you over here. This is the big one. You move this boulder out of the way, nothing can stop you, dear friends. How do you like that?
We're stepping over to see Lou before we know it.
Exactly. Yeah, dear friends, you want to give to yourself what you're wanting life to give to you. How do you do that? By focusing on it, by feeling that it's already so, and dear friends, by giving thanks, knowing that it is what is happening in this area of your life. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I need to all the time.
Yes, dear friend. Well, we're moving a lot of energy here, Trudy. Yeah. There's a lot of balls on this pool table today. Yeah, we're clacking them around pretty good here today.
I've just never experienced having so much goodness in my life.
Fantastic, dear friend. Our question to you and everyone here is very simple. You ready? How good can you stand it?
Well,
yes.
More than this.
Well, then let's go. We're all waiting over here, you see. We're ready for action.
Oh, goodness me.
All right. We think you got the message, Trudy, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, dear friend. You're doing great. Dear friends, we're going to close out here. We want to respect everyone's schedule. It's been a brilliant session. You've all done great work. Let's all take a deep breath. We bring our 7 stars down through time and space, touch the crown, take another breath. Dear friends, above and below, left and right, before, behind, within and all around, you are a powerful spiritual being having a profound and beautiful awakening lifetime. You're healing a lot, you're remembering a lot, and dear friends, you're letting go of a lot that no longer serves you or this planet. We love you. We're here with you. We are here for you. And the universe is here with you and for you at all times. Therefore, dear friends, give thanks, be at peace, all is well, and we will meet again. Peace and blessings. Namaste.
Peace. Thank you, Lou.
You're very welcome. That was fantastic.
Great.
Woohoo! We did it. Yay! Number one. Number one.
Number one.
Thank you. All right, my friend.
Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'll post this on YouTube, I think, with your permission, and then I'll send you the link so you can listen back to it later. All right? Great.
Great.
All right.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Thank
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah? And I'll be on for 9 o'clock tonight, my time, to do one of these with channeling, if anyone's interested. And I'll do another spirit talk tonight and morning prayers tomorrow. So thanks for all your support. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
Okay.
Bye.
You too.
Cheers.